Never text a man who ignores you. I'll say it again. For the women in the back, still making excuses. If he's not reaching out to you, that silence is already your answer, fully formed, no decoding required. I get it, I do. You want to make sure he still cares. You want to give him the benefit of the doubt one more time. But his silence is the benefit of the doubt used up. Ask yourself an honest question. Why am I even reaching out to him right now? To prove my worth to someone ignoring it? To remind him that I exist and matter? Because here's the thing, it is not your job to remind a man that you're alive. There are amazing men out there who would never let you wonder. If he wanted to talk to you, he would. It's that simple. If he was thinking about you, you would feel it. You'd know. Men aren't nearly as complicated as we make them when they're actually interested. The confusion only shows up when the interest isn't strong enough to act on. You don't have to decode genuine effort because it's never confusing. And every single time you text first after being ignored, you're quietly teaching him that your boundaries bend, that he can disappear whenever he likes and still keep full access to you. That's not power, even though it feels like keeping the connection alive. That's self-abandonment dressed up as effort. The right man will never leave you sitting there wondering whether you should reach out. He'll already be there. I wrote about this in my book, Being Done, reminding a man that you exist. I heard someone say the healed version of you is actually meaner, and I swear I can't unhear how true that is. Just look at the old you for a second. The version that hadn't healed yet was run completely ragged, trying to keep everyone else comfortable and happy. That version got taken advantage of again and again, not because she was stupid, but because she simply didn't know how to say no without guilt swallowing her whole. But the healed version, she finally clocked the truth that a lot of what she called kindness was just a missing set of boundaries, and she's completely done with that arrangement. Now here's where it gets interesting. To the people who feasted on your lack of boundaries for years, your brand new self-respect looks identical to arrogance. They'll call you mean now, cold, changed, difficult, but you're not mean. You just stopped being a doormat for them to scrape their boots on, and they're furious about losing the convenience. The healed version of you simply doesn't have the time, the energy, or the patience for anybody's nonsense anymore. And that's not bitterness, that's math. You finally worked out that keeping the peace was quietly costing you your own sanity, and that's a price you flatly refuse to keep paying. So let them call you mean. Let them call you difficult. Honestly, let them. Because every complaint is just proof your boundaries are finally working the way they were always supposed to. Healing didn't turn you into a bad person. It turned you into a woman who respects herself more than she performs for everyone else. This is what my book is about. The woman who finally found her boundaries.